Hey there, welcome back. We have a beautiful photo. In fact, we have lots of beautiful photos to share with you in our Coastal Bend Weather Watchers group on Facebook. Here's just a sampling of a shelf cloud from today's thunderstorms rolling on through town. So thank you to everyone who submitted. Meteorologist Diamond Dixon is usually the one in charge of awarding the Weather Watcher of the Week. She had a tough job today, but if you want to find the results, I think this week's results will be fun. Head on over to the Coastal Bend Weather Watchers Facebook page to find out who the winner is. Spoiler alert, little non-traditional. We got many winners this week, but a lot of great views of the skies with the different weather we've had. We had both some rain at the airport and a lot of heat. We were one off for the record high temperature, which we set a short time ago back in 2023. We were 5 degrees above what we typically expect for a day like today, 100. The high temperature at Corpus Christi International Airport today. So our rainfall deficit, 3.67 inches of rainfall behind for the year, but we picked up a drop in the bucket, 1/100th of an inch. So not a lot, but something. In fact, if you look at our reporting stations, official reporting stations, doesn't look very impressive with the rainfall today. The color shows where the radar is estimating some bigger totals, and in southern parts of Nueces County around Bishop and Driscoll is where we probably saw the bulk of today's rainfall coming through. In fact, we could take a closer look with the Chris 6 Neighborhood Weather Network to get some other samplings in that area. Near Kingsville, we're showing just over 1/4 of an inch off Bishop Badger Meadowbrook, nearly a 1/2 inch from Southwest Kingsville Neighborhood Station, and just 4 drops in the bucket, 4/100ths of an inch off East County Road 2120. Either way, if you didn't get a whole lot of rain, you did get a whole lot of relief because the breeze, that outflow coming out ahead of those thunderstorms, really helped to cool things down. Cooler air in the storm coming down to the ground level, providing a bit of relief, knocking temperatures down about 5 degrees at the time. We're still in the 90s for inland neighborhoods along the coast. Look at this, because we had that rain nearby, we're in the low to middle 80s, but at least we're feeling like 90 degrees. This is typically something we tend to see during the morning hours this time of the year. The heat's just really putting a vice grip on our forecast. But as we go through tomorrow, here's what to expect. We are going to start heating up again, but depending on how soon our opportunity for rain kicks in, that could tame the heat again tomorrow and make our heat risk a bit more tame. So there's still a lot of orange on the map. That's a 2 out of 4. Moderate heat risk. Let's make sure that we're checking in on kids, pets, and the elderly, because heat is going to be a trend for the rest of the week. And something else that's trending, the latest hot topic in the tropic, we have another named storm, Dexter, way out here in the Atlantic, just a fish storm as we like to call it. No land in the path of the storm, but there are some ship channels. It's a weak tropical storm and likely isn't going to be a big deal, but there are some other areas that the National Hurricane Center is keeping an eye on. One off the east coast of the U.S. and a wave coming off the coast of Africa, something we'll be watching over the next couple of days. Good news, though, as this kind of curves north, it's likely not going to be something that is a problem for us. We'll keep an eye on it, though, over the next couple of days. Something you should be excited for is during the overnight, just a couple of clouds, but tomorrow looks like we may have some showers cooking up in the northeastern neighborhoods. While the rest of us heat up, sea breeze is likely to kick up some showers and storms, cool us down during the early afternoon hours again, and provide a little bit of relief. So here's a look at that rainfall forecast as we go on into tomorrow. It's going to be an early afternoon situation, and for our neighbors in Rockport and Kingsville, here's how the rest of the week looks for you. Hot as we go from Wednesday and beyond, and a view of our 7-day forecast in Corpus Christi. Yikes, hottest time of the year right ahead.